recipient of the night. She is representing Warren Central very proud. We had a lot of Gators come up tonight, and now we've got a Viking coming to receive her award. Her name is, I'll give her a hand. Is Lucy Young. I've been doing this now for 3 years, and nobody has had a sheet or sheets, as many sheets as Lucy Young has had. I think it was 7 altogether of all of her accomplishments. The things that she's brought to Warren Central: softball, soccer, boys and girls, the lives that she's touched, the kids that are now playing softball and soccer at Warren Central High School because of people like Lucy Young, because of Lucy Young. Being a part of our Special Olympics, being a part of our food pantry. Not only did she give when she was teaching and coaching at Warren Central, but she's still giving our community today. Again, I want to thank Coach Young, and we welcome her as she comes.
Being that tall, I'd have owned those hurdles too. I want to express my appreciation to Athletic Director Preston Naylor, to the selection committee, to one of Warren Central's finest athletes who was a recipient last year, and I had the privilege to coach, Jackie Petway. Thank you, Jackie, for nominating me for this award. To the Vicksburg Warren School District leadership for the creation of this Hall of Fame. And as Arlene stole my next lines, it is humbling and exciting to be recognized by your own school district and your own peers. To my fellow recipients, it's truly an honor to share this award with you tonight and all of your accomplishments. Civil rights activist and women's rights activist Fannie Lou Hamer said in reference to life and success, she said, "Never forget where you came from, and always praise the bridges that carried you over." Tonight I want to take a few moments to praise some of my bridges that have carried me not only to this stage tonight, but continue to carry me in my journey. The first bridge and blessing was being born into loving Christian parents who loved all of us unconditionally and established the foundation for my faith in God. I'm so happy to have some of my family with me tonight. Those that are here, thank you for being here. I love all of you. Thoughts of those who are not present and those watching from above. Other bridges that have carried me are what I call my family by choice, my friends. An amazing group of people. Some I have taught with, taught for. My principals are here. We formed lifetime friendships. There are parents here, former players, assistant coaches, and other friends. My pastor is here. Miss Beatty Ridley. Miss Ridley was our custodian at Warren Central for 30 years. She's here as my special guest tonight. You know, you learn early on as an educator in the school business, people that you want to stay on good terms with. Those are your custodians and your cafeteria workers. And for coaches, your bus driver too. You treat them with the same respect that you do the principal. Ms. Lyles, Mr. Oaks, sometimes better. And I'm glad for my friends that were with me and there for me when we had the Mississippi Association of Coaches Hall of Fame banquet. I'm happy with them because those tickets were $40 and these tonight were only $20. I will forever be grateful to the late Otha Mendrop and Coach Ted Long. They recommended me for my job at Warren Central. I was one happy girl when I arrived on that campus, and 37 years later, when I retired, I was still happy. You know, not every coach has the opportunity to begin on day one with a sport. For me, I was blessed to do that 4 times. In boys soccer from day 1 for 23 years. That's a lot of cold days and nights. In girls slow pitch softball from day 1 for 33 years. That's a lot of hot weather. In girls soccer from day 1 for 8 years. Again, we're cold. Girls fast pitch softball from day 1 for 6 years, and that was a mixture of hot and cold. If you add then the 12 years of coaching tennis, it becomes quite clear to all of you I did not have enough sense to coach an inside sport. And tonight I am so pleased that the young man who scored the first goal in the history of the Warren Central soccer program is here. Mr. Mark DeMint and his wife Penny are here tonight. That was 1976. We joined the Jackson Public Schools along with St. Joe and St. Andrews to begin soccer. That first goal led to an undefeated season with only 2 goals scored against us. And players from those early programs, they played for the love of the game. There were no scholarships. The parents then and now worked so hard to help provide for their players. I guess the season then and now is played in the dead of winter. So I think their thinking was either they'll give up on this or they'll freeze to death. And of course, due to the fact that we needed to use the football field, soccer was not welcomed by everyone. In fact, one coach said to me, "You know that's a communist sport." And I thought about that for a minute, and I said, "You know, I don't think those boys from Campbell Swamp and Redbone can spell communist, much less know what one is." And then as soccer players began to supply the football program with their kickers, attitudes did begin to change. We had many wonderful players then and now. Many battles were fought to get these sports where they are today. There were battles for a state playoff system, for equity in funding, for facilities and equipment. And what a joy it has been to see the tremendous growth of these sports, all of the sports that have been added, the improvement in the facilities, the abundance of scholarships, and now all the opportunities in all sports for everyone, for those who have the talent, the dedication, and the desire to play at the next level. Vicksburg Warren School District now offers over 15 varsity sports. Another bridge that has carried me and continues to carry me is working with Special Olympics now for the past 30 years, and we recently celebrated our 27th Special Prom. This simply reminds me of how blessed I am to have played a small part in the lives of these athletes and students of every ability level. Without the talent of your players, there is no need for a coach. Without the hard work and the support of your parents, there would be no team. And without the support of your school district and your administrators, there would be no programs. I was blessed with the opportunity to coach some of the finest athletes and Special Olympians in this state. And the truth of the matter is, not one of us receiving these awards tonight got here on our own. So I challenge you and myself to never forget where we came from, and remember always to praise the bridges that carried us then and continue to carry us. Thank you, and God bless.